Hi guys, thanks for doing your one-step equation Google form today. As of about 5:30 on Wednesday night, half of you have completed this assignment. So I have 35 students who have turned it in at this point. Those of you that did do the Google form, most of you are on the right track. So great job. Go ahead and check Hack. I put in scores for most of you. I have a few more to do. If this is something you would like to redo using my feedback either on your document or the feedback I'm going to give you now, you are welcome to do so. Perhaps just do all of your corrections on one page, take a picture of all 4 problems, and then go ahead and email it to me if it's something you would like to retake and improve upon to get your grade higher. Those of you who got a little bit lower score, it's because you're having trouble showing that inverse operation and having computation errors. Those are the 2 things I was looking for. And what I mean by that, this first problem, a plus 5 equals negative 12. What I want to see is the inverse operation. How are you going to get rid of this plus 5? The opposite of adding 5 is to subtract 5. So I want to see that on both sides of the equation. This then is 0. I don't need to write that 0. The a drops down, equal sign drops down, and negative 12 minus 5 becomes a total of 17 negatives. So I saw some people doing this step, but then getting the wrong answer. So that's a computation error. And I had some people skipping this step and going right to the answer, kind of using that A as a fill in the blank, which again, right now is simple to do, but we're gonna start working on more complex equations. So it's important that we build this habit of showing the inverse operation. So that works with adding and subtracting. We're gonna do the opposite operation. We had some troubles when we had division, like in the problem A, divided by negative 5 equals 12. The inverse of dividing is to multiply, so we're going to multiply both sides by the negative 5. You notice how it's being divided by a negative, so we're going to multiply by a negative. This then cancels out, and A equals 12 times a negative 5 is a negative 60. The other problem that gave some people troubles was, well, this one wasn't too bad actually. This one probably was the hardest. If you had negative 5a equals 10, this is being held together with multiplication. We're going to do the inverse, which is divide. Remember to divide by that negative. And a is equal to negative 2. Okay, so go ahead and use this feedback and make corrections if you'd like to improve upon your grade. We're going to do a little bit more practice with our one-step equations just to make sure we are good with that. Today's activity for Thursday is a Desmos activity that Mr. Messicky created for the 7th graders. So go ahead and give that a try for some additional practice of how to show your work. He has some videos for you and an opportunity to do some more practice. And then next week, we're going to move on to the distributive property. Okay, thank you.